Why potato can be just what your dog needs. Debunking the myth. Oftentimes, the FirstMate limited ingredient line may be ruled out by dog owners because of the misunderstanding that potato diets always have a high glycemic index. In this video, we're going to explain why a diet that includes potato for your pet may not be what you think it is. First, there are a couple of things you should know about the glycemic index, how it works, and why potatoes can be high or low on the scale. The glycemic index measures how quickly individual ingredients are converted into blood sugar after being consumed. The index is based on a scale of 0 to 100, with 100 being the highest. For instance, a spoonful of sugar would be the highest at 100. White bread also has a high glycemic index at around 99. Potatoes, when cooked and hot, are at about 80. However, once potatoes are cooled, changes to the starch structure will result in dramatically lowering the glycemic reading. But hang on. Before you think potatoes are on the scale at 40, we need to talk about how this is actually not the most accurate way to consider the glycemic index for FirstMate diets. The most comprehensive way to measure glycemic properties in a diet is to measure the glycemic load. Glycemic load takes into consideration the entire diet, instead of measuring one sole ingredient. Of course, this is a much better reflection of the reality of our diets, since we are not just feeding your pet a bag of potatoes. What you get is a complete, balanced diet that includes proteins, fiber, fat, and potatoes. The glycemic load on a FirstMate Pacific Ocean Fish Original is only around 14, which is extremely low. Anything that is 20 and below is considered low glycemic. And since our FirstMate grain-free products are within this range, they are actually low glycemic diets. Our Cassix product range has an even lower glycemic load because of our use of chickpeas, peas, and lentils. But the difference between Cassix and FirstMate is not as big as you might think. The index on Cassix is just 2 points lower, sitting at 12. Our grain-friendly diets are also low glycemic with a glycemic load of 18. So why is this important? Dog owners may rule out FirstMate limited ingredient diets because of this misunderstanding when in fact our products are often the perfect fit for your pet. And if your pet simply cannot do potato at all, we've still got you covered. We have 2 great options in our grain-friendly line, as well as our Cassix products, which are both potato-free. This is how FirstMate helps to ensure that each dog is provided with superior nutrition in every bite.